doing matters. The impact I'm trying to make matters. And I just wish that I could feel that. Hello, welcome back to my first sit down video of 2023. I cannot believe that, only because we are literally halfway through February, so that is crazy. Thank you so much for tuning in this video. If you clicked on this video, first of all, I have to just say thank you so much for being here. Even if this is your first time ever interacting with me, or if you've been here for a while, I just want to say thank you so much, because this milestone is because of you, for watching and for tuning in and supporting me over this journey, these years. It has truly been a journey, to say the least. And so I'm very excited to talk to you all, of course, about this and just to say thank you. But the reason why I'm recording this video is for a totally different reason. I actually was not going to say anything about hitting this milestone, and that is the whole reason of why we're recording this video. So if you are a person that tends to dim your own light, you tend to count yourself out even when you know you are progressing, when you know you are growing, you're doing some things, you're out here killing it, you're doing it, and yet you keep putting yourself down, you keep feeling like you're not enough, this video is going to be for you. I am Tatiana. I'm a business coach and a mentor, and I love to help women go for what they want in their lives. I am so excited you are here. We are talking all about just getting to a place of feeling like we are enough. I don't know why this is something that is just so across the board with so many women, but I think we all have our own version of trauma that we've been through, a lot of us, since we were young girls, and it tends to follow us into womanhood and all of the different things we do. And I feel like in entrepreneurship, it has magnified for me times 10. Even in the midst of these exciting celebrations, when I hit these different milestones in my business, I never really take a moment to sit in what I'm doing, because I'm already thinking about what someone else is doing that's better. I'm always thinking about what I could be doing that, like, okay, that's great and all, but like, what else could you do to actually make a difference or make a change or actually hit this milestone that matters more? Like, that is constantly what I deal with in my head. And so for me, I definitely have my experiences, my traumas, and different things that I dealt with as a young girl that have shaped me to be the woman that I am today. And in a lot of ways, I feel like I have healed from some of those things just through therapy and growing and honestly just trusting myself. But in some ways, it still shows up in my day-to-day life. And in one of those ways, I always feel like I'm falling short. I always feel like I'm still behind, like I'm not quite where I need to be, even as I hit these different milestones. And so, perfect example, like when I hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel, like that was a really huge milestone to me. Or getting monetized on this channel, or when I had 20K on this channel. All of these different things that have happened, it's been this bittersweet moment of feeling like, girl, you're doing it. The consistency is paying off. The hard work is paying off. Like, pat yourself on the back, be proud, celebrate yourself. Like, almost like wanting to shake myself of like, why are you not happier? But then on the other side, it's like, there's so much more I haven't done. There's so much more that other people are doing that is way better than what I'm doing. And I deal with this negative voice. I've been dealing with this negative voice since I was little. I'm tired of it. It's one of those things. But like I said, I feel like in entrepreneurship, it has really just magnified itself in a way to where I really can see that it is a clear problem. But I also know that even with a lot of the clients that I work with as well, there are some amazing women out here doing some amazing things. I work with so many clients that have been in these impactful careers, right? And doing all of the things. And now they have this idea of wanting to just birth this thing, whether it's a journal or it's a planner or it's this business idea that they have, and they want to bring it to life. And they've done all these amazing things. They have the accolades, they have degrees, they have years under their belt in different careers that they've done. They've been through very serious things in life that should have set them back. They shouldn't even be here today. But yet when it comes to this thing that they're wanting to pursue, that is clearly something that is put inside of them, they know that it can make an impact, it can make a change, they are very quick to fold on themselves and feel very small and feel like what they are doing doesn't truly matter in the grand scheme of things. You know, when you compare to what everyone else is doing, when you just think about this thing and it feels so big, even though you've done so many other things up until this point, and yet you still question it all of, you know, like, why am I doing this? Is this really for me? I think me hitting 1 million views on this channel, which I don't even know if I said that, but me hitting 1 million views on this channel, to be completely honest, I was on my YouTube studio, I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's really cool. And then instantly my mind went to, but it's just views for the channel. It's not for, like, I didn't have a video that hit 1 million views. And then I started thinking of all of the things I didn't have. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I haven't hit my financial goal. I'm starting slow this year. You know, I took it slow this year, so I haven't even launched anything yet. And so all of these things I started telling myself that completely took away from the excitement that I should have felt, because I was simply looking at all of what I hadn't done. And if you are a person that does that to yourself, I want you to put a heart in the comments, any color heart. I want you to put a heart in the comments, because I really want us to love on one another. Take those hearts, look at those hearts, and just really feel the love of the support of the woman that is commenting, you know, above you or below you. We are so much more than these expectations we have placed on ourselves, whether it's intentional or not, because sometimes we don't even realize it, but we are so much more than them. And instead of focusing on the big thing that just happened for me, I am always focusing on what's next, or always focusing on, well, somebody else did it better, someone else did more. But if you are someone that is wanting to get into entrepreneurship, maybe you already are in it, but you feel like you keep getting stuck. First of all, I did an entire live series in January. Check that out, of just like how to get out of your own way, because it's a big part of it. But once you are in it, you still have to continue to work that muscle, because no matter what, there will still be things that will come and they will try to stop you. And when that little girl inside of you is creeping back in, and you feel so small again, and you feel like what you're doing doesn't matter, it's really hard to continue to stay motivated, because there's always going to be something. There's always going to be someone having more subscribers, making more money, someone having more engagement on their platforms. There's always going to be someone selling more of something. There's always going to be people that have a bigger house than us. There's always going to be people that are driving a better car, that have nicer clothes, that have what seems like a picture perfect relationship or a picture perfect family. There's always going to be someone that looks like they're the picture of health. They look amazing all the time. They dress amazing. They have the perfect body. They seem so confident. There's always going to be that thing that's never going to go away. But what is so constant also is ourselves, and we can control what we allow to sway how we feel about the woman that we see in the mirror, about those accomplishments that we make. It's one of those things that I have been trying for years to figure out within myself. Even when I told my accountability partner about me hitting the views, you know, on the channel, she was like so excited for me, y'all. And here I am, I'm like, oh, well, I was like, it's just for the channel, you know, it's not for like one video or anything. Another example, I had a reel that recently, and see, I can't even say it, y'all. Like, I want to say like, oh, it went viral, but I always have to add something to it. It went viral in my eyes because I hadn't had any videos that did this well. So at this point, I think it is like at 20K. And instead of me just simply saying like, oh, I had a video that is kind of going viral right now. Instead, I was like, oh, you know, I kind of softened it and was just like, I have a video. It seems to be doing really good. I know a lot of people's videos usually will do like over 50K or something. I was like, but my video's at like 17,000. If you are relating to anything I'm saying, if you feel like it, I don't have an answer to this, but what I do know is that what you are doing matters. Who you are matters. The dreams that you have inside of you, they matter. And for me, what I'm doing matters. The impact I'm trying to make matters. And I just wish that I could feel that, you know. I wish I could feel the hard work and the consistency and all of the things. I just wish I could truly feel that and not get so caught up in what I haven't done. And I think that is one of the reasons, you know, it's definitely a toxic trait of mine for sure. But I think that it's one of the things that keeps me going in business as well, because I don't allow it to stop me. If anything, I'm always like, okay, how can we do better the next time? What can we do more of next time? And so it's, you know, it's a blessing and a curse in that sense. At the end of the day, there was no really like notes to this video. I didn't have any big thing I wanted to really close with. But the main thing I just wanted to say was that I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this channel, for reminding me that the content that I make is making a difference, even if it's just you simply watching, hitting a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel, if it is you leaving a comment. Some of you even send me emails. Whatever it is, I just want to say thank you, because of course I do it for this community of women, to share my heart, you know, to share all sides of what I deal with and how I'm able to show up as an entrepreneur and a content creator every day. And then the other part of it is just to be open and honest, you know, is that I hit this milestone, but it's just not good enough for me. It really sucks because it's like I want to celebrate and be excited. I really do. And I am proud of myself. Like, don't get me wrong. This is not a video for you. I'm not looking for validation in this video. I'm not looking for anything. I'm basically just sharing this because I know that there is someone else out there that is dealing with these same things. And it doesn't even have to be business. It could just be you as a mom, you as a wife, you as a homemaker, you in your job, you always feeling like no matter what you do, it's just not quite enough, or it's just right under the bar, you know, of like, right, it could have been a little bit better, or so-and-so is kind of the mark and I'm right here, you know, like whatever that is for you, because we do it in all areas. The comparison that we deal with is just, it's like no other. And it sucks. It really does. I don't have an answer to it because it's something that I am a work in progress. I'm constantly working through it. And I wanted to just document this. I wanted to share that, you know, while I am so grateful for my growth and the support of this channel, I'm still just working on being proud of where I am. And being an entrepreneur is, I say this all the time, but it is really not for the weak. It is not for anyone that is kind of like half wanting to do it, because you have to believe in yourself like never before in order to see something through, in order to have doors closed in your face, to have a ton of no's, to have negativity, all of those things that can stop you, you know, like all of the doubt, all of it, but then be able to turn that around and make it something amazing on the other side. And I deal with this in every new thing that I'm rolling out. Right now, I'm working on the Inspired Blueprint membership, which is something that has been placed on me, y'all, okay? Placed on me to bring out, to really meet women where they are and to help. Not only with the business side, but the entrepreneur, the person, right? But still, it's the same thing of just like, ooh, do you think you can really do this? Like, who are you to do this? And it's just this constant thing I deal with. And that's why I always share it on here, because I don't want anyone to feel like you arrive once you hit this certain mark. Once you do that launch, you've arrived. It's like, no, you arrived at that launch, but now you have to keep going. You have to keep walking up these stairs. You're gonna get tired again. You know, you're gonna keep walking up these stairs and you're gonna hit a door, and the door might say, just give up, go this way. The door might say, go this way. You know, get uncomfortable for a second and do something different. Put yourself out there. You're gonna keep going again. You're gonna get tired, and it's this constant thing you have to keep working through. And so that is why this channel exists. That is why my platforms exist, is to share the encouragement to you to know that you are not alone in feeling how you are feeling at any season within your life and within your business. Even if you feel like you are seasoned in this thing. I guess just to close this, what I will say is that the belief starts from within. And no matter what, no matter how many milestones and goals and growth and things that I have, the one thing I always can say is that I do believe in myself, and I do believe that I am truly living out my purpose and working every day to get closer to not only the life I desire, really continuing to have the freedom in my days that I desire, you know, just to be able to do what I need to do from moment to moment and just not feel the pressure of what the regular society, you know, tells us that we have to have. That is what I ultimately am working towards. Believing in yourself is what is going to continue to get you through. It's what's going to get me to the next million views on this channel. It's what's going to eventually get me to the 100K subscribers. That would be so cool. But even before that, I know I'm going to get to 30, and then I know I'm going to get to 40. And so I am actively working and showing you on this channel of someone that has these big dreams and these goals, and I believe that I'm going to get there. But I'm also really trying very, very hard to enjoy the journey along the way and celebrating the progress, and not just being so focused on this one big thing that everything else that comes along the way just, it doesn't matter, you know? Because it does. It's the things that are getting me closer to my goal. Like, girl, what are we doing, right? And so I am very proud of myself. I'm so grateful for this community. I'm so grateful for you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I never knew what my life was going to look like. I always knew that I was supposed to inspire women. I didn't know what that was going to mean. And what I thought it was going to mean totally ended up being something different of what it is today. And so I'm grateful for the journey. I really am. And even though I have these little weird moments where it's like, girl, why are you not happy for the progress? Like, I am grateful for my journey because I know that I'm truly living in my purpose, and I want that for you. So make sure you subscribe, check me out. I will be continuing to post content. Regular videos are going to be coming now. And just like I said again, just thank you so much. 1 million views is no small feat. It did not come without a lot of work, blood, sweat, tears, all of the things to get to this milestone. God is good. I'm so grateful, and I know that this is only the beginning. So with that, I'll let you all go. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.